Hey guys, Miss Neal here. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the order of operations. The order of operations is a guided set of steps that we use to help us solve math expressions. Let's talk about things that we do in order sometimes. Think about putting on your shoes and socks. You wouldn't put on your shoes before your socks, would you? So we use the order of operations as a guide of kind of the same way. If we follow the right steps, then we get the outcome that we want. The first step in the order of operations is to evaluate grouping symbols. This can be parentheses, this can be brackets, this could also mean a set of parentheses inside another set of brackets. If that happens, just make sure to work your way from the inside out. So in the expression that we have on the board, we do have a set of grouping symbols, parentheses, right here with 4 minus 2 on the inside. So we are actually going to evaluate those first. 4 minus 2 is 2, so we write that, and then we rewrite everything else in our expression. We rewrite the steps every time so that we make sure we don't miss anything, forget anything, and that we make sure we also get all of the symbols taken care of. The second step in the order of operations is to evaluate anything with exponents. That means anything with a base and a power. The base is the number that we use, and the power is how many times we multiply that number. We do have an exponent here with 3 to the second power. What we're going to be doing is taking 3 times 3. The base is 3 and the power is 2, so that's why we take 3 times itself. 3 times 3 is 9, so now that we've evaluated our exponent, we write down 9 and go ahead and rewrite the rest of the problem. Great, now let's recap. The first step in the order of operations is to evaluate the grouping symbols. We did that when we evaluated our parentheses, which had 4 minus 2 on the inside. The second step is to evaluate our exponents. We did that with 3 to the second power. Every time we complete a step of the order of operations, it gets a little more simple. Now we're left with good old operations like we're used to, adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. Let's talk about the third step of the order of operations. The third step is to multiply and divide from left to right. You can rewrite every time you perform an operation. Just keep in mind that you're working your multiplication from the left side of the problem to the right side, just like you read. Here we're going to evaluate our 2 times 8 first. Then we'll take whatever that is divided by 4. So we have 2 times 8, which is equivalent to 16, and we go ahead and rewrite with that. Now we're ready to do our division. 16 divided by 4. 16 divided by 4 is 4, so we write that along with our 9. The fourth and final step in the order of operations is to do our addition and subtraction left to right, similar to the multiplication and division. You just perform them from left to right like you read the problem. In this particular problem, we don't have any subtraction left, but we do have an addition problem, so we'll go ahead and do that now. 9 plus 4 is 13. Now that we've completed all of the steps of the order of operations, we have one number left. When you have completed all 4 steps, you should only have a numeric answer. There shouldn't be any symbols, any grouping symbols, no operations, and no exponents. If you have one of those things left, you probably missed or forgot something, so we need to go back and check our work.